environmental justice demands fair and easy access to comment on the proposed fracking regulations. This means more time to comment, at least 180 days. It also means allowing comments by mail, email, and hand delivery as a matter of course, not by pathway of special exception. We also need more hearings. Really, the DRBC is only holding 2 hearings at this time. There are 2 days of hearings at simply 2 locations. It's really misleading to characterize these hearings as being 4 hearings rather than the reality of 2, simply because you have some daytime hours and some evening hours. The governors of Pennsylvania, New York, and Delaware are to be commended for ensuring that DRBC takes a strong stance banning high-volume hydraulic fracturing throughout the watershed and all shales. And we are confident that the new New Jersey governor will also be a leader and a supporter of such a proposal. But as commendable as this protection is, you have not fully or properly protected our water quality or our communities with this proposal. Allowing frack wastewater to be brought into our watershed, allowing water withdrawals for purposes of supporting fracking elsewhere, threatens devastating impacts in our watershed. In addition, if drilling and fracking is not safe for the Delaware River and for Delaware River water communities, human and non-human, it is not safe for any watershed, for any river, or for any communities. And as a result, it is really immoral to be allowing our river and our watershed to be used to support and induce soil and fracking operations.
In terms of the public process, just the outset, Mr. Dambini, every time you say that, it sounds like you're looking for a pat on the back. Gee, this public comment process is optional. We don't have to listen to you. Yes, you do, and you should. Your comments and the processes you set up and the bureaucratic hurdles you create increasingly with each new commission meeting over time and each new major comment makes it sound, and if it's not your intention, then we really strongly encourage you to change. It makes it sound like you don't give a damn.
And this is the only forum where the people can speak their mind unless they want to struggle through the computer-dependent online template to submit written comments. A system that excludes the most common means people use to file written comments. No postal service, no email, not even hand delivery. Yes, you have an exception, but the exception is, again, going through an online process to apply for it. Going to the commission and asking through your secretary a request to be able to go outside of a cumbersome online process. Commissioners, this is the most exclusionary public input process we have seen.
In the past few years, I've attended a number of your regular meetings like the one today, and I have been disappointed and frankly shocked to witness the erosion of the public's ability to participate in public meetings. But the process for commenting on the fracking regulations is testing the limits of what kind of a process you can put together and still call it public. My organization has joined with many others calling on you to make the process much more open, robust, and accessible. There isn't a reason in the world why you can't do that if you are interested in doing the will of those you represent.
I live in an area where people don't have access to broadband. They either have to get it through satellite or they do a little thing where you pay a jetpack. I don't know if you've paid $100 a month to have a cell phone and a jetpack so that you can have internet and then have an argument with your teenage kids because they watched a movie and you can't use your internet for the rest of the month. That's the case for a lot of people in Sullivan County, Delaware County, and Wayne County, Pennsylvania.
The health and welfare of the residents of our state is at stake, and we must prioritize the safety of our citizens over an industry that's been allowed to exploit our state's natural resources for far too long. I'd like to leave you with these parting words from Susie Kassem. Let truth be told, the more we allow water to be controlled, bottled and sold, the more we sell the security of our sons, daughters, and souls. He who controls the water controls us all. Water is the true gold. Imagine the ripple effect that you can have if you protect the river. for future generations, these water resources that sustain all of us. Thank you so much.
Thank you.